Hey, what's up YouTubers, it's eveRide. Now, day 6, this episode was such a huge day. I talk about hitting a wall, I talk about missing the family, I meet some amazing people, I talk about getting your second wind after hitting that wall, and then I have one of the most incredibly scary experiences of my life. So instead of putting this all into one huge 1 hour and 30-minute episode, I decided to split it up into 4 different episodes, so those will be coming out the next few days. If you'd like to tell me, to give me advice on how to release these, go ahead and hit me up on Facebook. Basically, your wish is my command, and I'm happy to do what you guys want to see. But remember to go check out the previous episodes if you haven't seen them yet, but if you're caught up, then let's go ahead and get on with the episode.
Right, so last night we cleaned the air filter and all that stuff, and this morning I'm a little bit worried. We got that big crack. If it weren't for that, I think I could make it to Sandy, but because there is that crack, I'm gonna go hang out with DRZ Coffee Girl Rides, and we got a spare tire here, provided by the man himself. That's right, this guy's saving the trip right here. So we got a tire to put on there, and so I'm just gonna make it up to Ontario from we're in Homedale. So it's these guys, they're the best. This guy's the best.
You know it.
Good to meet you, man. We'll see you again, okay? Good to meet you too. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're just like my Ava. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
You guys are awesome, and it's beautiful. Brian, thanks again, man. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
So I wanted to give a huge thanks to the A family, Brian and Kim, and their beautiful kids. Go ahead and click that link above my head to subscribe to Brian's channel. He's just getting started, but he's got the right equipment, the right bike. You're gonna love it.
So here we are at the Oregon Trail Snake River Crossing. Sounds like there was some pretty bad stuff happening here.
And when I say pretty bad stuff, I mean pretty bad stuff, like Indian attacks, cannibalism, starvation, drownings in the river. You know, reading those signs was a really sobering reminder of just how easy an adventure like this is today for us, and how trivial my complaints seem.
Well, I just wanted to get some of my thoughts on camera here. You know, last night was another hard night, especially with the problems with the bike. Cleaned out the filter, as you saw, and it was filthy. And already I have surpassed what I got mileage-wise coming here. I was on reserve at 150. However, my tire has given me some worries, and so Brian very generously offered his brand new tire that he just had shipped to him from RevZilla. It's like it was meant to happen, because his tire that he has on his KLR right now is in perfect shape. So I'll definitely get him back. Now I'm on my way to see DRZ Coffee Girl Rides. She's in Ontario, Oregon. Anyway, this area is really unique. There's a lot of amazing smells and things like that. Sometimes the smells are bad, and sometimes it smells like onions. And I know that if you're probably in it all the time and working in onion fields, it smells bad, but I love onions. I think onions are awesome. I'm just soaking it in and enjoying the onion smell. But I wanted to talk about kind of this hitting the wall phase. Now, granted, I think I'm on day 5 now. Day 5 or day 6, it's Sunday. Yeah, so I'm only on day 5. But I've been warned that I'm going to hit a wall soon and just be really tired and just need to rest. And I'm counting on that. But last night, you know, I called my wife, and it was really hard to hang up the phone. You know, I just was really missing my family. Brian's family and his wife Kim and their kids, they're just such a beautiful family. Such an awesome family. And but Brian was the ride captain, and he went out there and hosted the ride, and we had a great time until we figured out that this was really drinking oil, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. On one hand, it's really awesome to see an awesome family like theirs. Just a beautiful young family, you know, very tight, kids just well behaved, and and mom and dad, mom's singing songs in the kitchen, and dad's just he's such a good guy. What's hard about it though is missing my own family. It's interesting when you're on the road because you hear other people's kids, kind of early in the morning, and they're laughing and playing, and when it's your own kids, you're kind of like, and you're at home, you're kind of like, hey, I'm trying to sleep, be quiet. But when you're away from home and you haven't been with your kids for a little while, it's like you welcome it, and it kind of warms your heart, but it also makes you miss your own children. The whole thing's been really amazing. I look forward to camping tonight. I think that instead of pushing on to Prineville, that I'll camp somewhere along the way just when I feel like it. And I like that prospect because that way I don't have to rush anywhere, and I can, although I really love being around people, and meeting people has been the highlight of this whole thing. I'm excited to just be able to be alone and probably recount some thoughts, write some thoughts down. That's kind of how I process emotions and things like that. Last night I kind of thought that I hit that wall after, even after the filter was cleaned and everything like that. And I thank Brian so much for helping me do that, for the tire. It is a interesting thing when you're on the road and you've never done something like this. You get really homesick really fast, and that it's a psychological wall, but it's not really a physical limitation. All of the physical things that I thought that I might have problems with, namely my behind, have really been fine. I should probably get gas here. Yeah, I need to get gas. Anyway, it's just a beautiful experience, and it's hard to miss your family, and it's hard to be away from them, especially when you're really involved. And I left this comment on my Facebook page, and I had I don't know if he's a Marine or if he was deployed or what. I know he was deployed, but he said, try being deployed, and that, that made me so grateful for those guys who sacrifice so much and get out there to serve. Hey, how you doing? So that's really weird, because I just went 160 miles on 3.27 gallons. So suddenly I'm back to 50 miles per gallon. Oh my gosh. I want to find the guy at Kawasaki who designed this kickstand, side stand. And no, not do anything violent. Just tell him that I wish he had designed a shorter kickstand. That's all. That's always the most entertaining thing when you're at a gas station, is hopping over like that, because people are like, what the heck? All right. Continuing on. Anyway, it really makes me very, very glad for people who sacrifice everything to go and serve our country in all kinds of different capacities. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. So thank you. Thank you for serving.
And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your comments and your likes. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that big subscribe button. Thank you so much, you guys. I love making this for you. Much love. eveRide out.